Have you ever noticed how life just keeps rolling on? Day after day, the world spins forward and we're swept along in its current. Sometimes it feels like we're all on autopilot, moving from one routine to the next without ever really stopping to think about where we're headed. I wake up, grab my coffee, scroll through my phone, head out to work. Same as yesterday, same as tomorrow. The rhythm of life is so familiar, so predictable, that it's easy to forget how quickly things can change. We get comfortable in our habits, convinced that tomorrow will look just like today. People laugh, make plans, dream about the future, like nothing will ever really change. We talk about vacations, promotions, new beginnings. We fill our calendars with birthdays, anniversaries, and celebrations, always looking ahead to the next big thing. All around us, life is happening, ordinary, beautiful, and sometimes chaotic. We're surrounded by the noise of daily living, and it's easy to believe that this is all there is, that the world will keep turning just as it always has. But that's exactly what was happening in the days of Noah. People were busy with their own lives, focused on their own plans, never imagining that everything could change in a moment. The world was buzzing. People were eating, drinking, getting married. They were celebrating milestones, gathering with friends and building their futures just like we do today. Celebrating birthdays, building homes, living their lives. They were making memories, raising families, and chasing dreams, never suspecting that the world as they knew it was about to be turned upside down. And right in the middle of all that, Noah was out there building a boat, not a little fishing boat, a massive ark. Imagine the sight, a huge wooden vessel taking shape in the middle of dry land far from any sea. It must have looked completely out of place, almost absurd. I imagine his neighbors shaking their heads, laughing behind his back. Rain? A flood? Noah, the sky's clear, why all the fuss? To them, Noah's project was a joke, a strange obsession that made no sense in their world of sunshine and blue skies. Noah's warning sounded ridiculous. The idea that everything could change in an instant seemed impossible. People dismissed him, convinced that their normal lives would go on forever. They couldn't imagine a reality different from the one they knew. But then, one day, the sky darkened, the rain started falling. And by the time everyone realized he was right, the door to the ark was already shut. The chance to change, to prepare, was gone in a heartbeat. Jesus said something that always gets me. As it was in the days of Noah, so it will be at the coming of the Son of Man. He wasn't just talking about history, he was giving us a warning, a glimpse into our own future. It's like he's holding up a mirror to our world. Life is busy. The noise never stops. Everyone's distracted. We're so caught up in our routines, our screens, our endless to-do lists, that we barely notice the bigger picture. It's so easy to get caught up in the everyday and miss what really matters. We can be present in body but absent in spirit, missing the moments that truly count, the opportunities to connect, to love, to prepare our hearts. But Noah's story isn't just about a flood, it's a wake-up call. It's about being ready, about living with eyes and hearts wide open, so that when Jesus comes back, we're not caught off guard. It's a reminder that life is fragile, and that the things we take for granted can change in an instant. So I have to ask myself, am I paying attention? Or am I just drifting along, thinking there's always more time? Am I living with purpose, or just letting the days slip by, assuming that I'll always have another chance? The truth is, none of us know what tomorrow holds. We make plans, but life is unpredictable. The unexpected can happen at any moment, and sometimes, there's no going back. The door was open, until it wasn't. Opportunity doesn't last forever. Sometimes the window to act, to change, to prepare, closes before we even realize it was there. I don't want to miss it. I don't want you to miss it either. We have a chance right now to wake up, to pay attention, to live with intention and hope. The story of Noah reminds me, stay awake, stay ready, because the day will come, maybe when I least expect it. It's not about living in fear, but about living with awareness, with gratitude, and with a heart that's open to what really matters. So let's live today like it matters, because it does. Every moment is a gift, and every day is a new chance to choose what really matters most.